So they actually freaking changed that then, okay. Wow, of course they actually was. They had to fucking pull that crap out the way. It's a fucking battlefield, everyone. Testing.
Have any dreams? Us robots mostly dream of electric sheep.
Megaman. What we dream about is actually a variety of things. Sometimes actually good things, sometimes actually was a bunch of stuff right there. As you can see, everyone, pretty much was it. I finished actually with Team Colonel. So that means that we're going to be playing with the Team Protoman.
Take it away, operator.
Yeah, it's been too long, everyone. Just my cousin and them actually are online, and I was like, you know what, we might as well just play for was a freaking Mega Man. Yo, was it Chewy Fee and also saying, whenever you're ready to franchise, play was a freaking was pacified on a different day, not the weekend. That'd be great, by the way. Oh, and also I changed the background too, by the way, everyone. So yeah, ever heard of Ashley End City? I actually created was a square section, but I never have that. Someone want to take me there. Megaman, go to End Area 4. I don't remember what we've been doing. Oh, sub-chip dealer. That's my stuff? Yeah. Let's buy that. Yeah, the sneak run's gonna come in handy. Because pretty much sneak run's actually like being a ninja. You can't pretty much actually, was it, fight anyone besides actually just bosses or enemies that are stronger than you are. Oh, we got full synchro as well. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's do this then. Oh, now I remember. I was actually playtesting. Was it Prince actually what was it? I was playtesting for something else coming out. I forgot about that. Django. So for the people that that watch this, we're gonna be not gonna be using the this time. This is just gonna be clean Prince actually walkthrough. I think last episode was an operation, and also Prince actually was what we did was we were with Chaud. What the fuck? Oh gosh, it's freezing now? Really? Bro, whenever I print check, I fucking start streaming, it just gets a bit hectic there. Sorry for the lag right there. What the hell was that? Huh. Let's see. Oh, now I remember. I was actually playtesting, what was it? I was playtesting patches, that's what. And what I mean by patches are when pretty much was the patches actually make it even more powerful. But some of the patches actually that they give balls. And you could purchase, you could like run them. But if you do that, then you gotta be very careful. Due to the fact that what was it? Sometimes pretty much actually like they give you some, not just some positive things, but some negative actually was a reaction from Megaman. Lots of the areas actually been looted for, was it from watching Nebula's Dark Hands? Is that just thanks to the famous team of Navis? Yeah. I think we're gonna have to was a print actually also like quite a lot of enemies because we gotta print check, gotta find where the print check put them together. Gotta double check something as well. Oh, I found this out too. The first chip that we have, everyone, it's not good because the reason why it's not good is due to the print chest. You can't use it as a unison chip because it's actually a chip that you have it just there to print chest. Make sure that you could use was the chips as an emergency or start out, basically. What I mean is print chest that that first chip on the very right there. You have a bit was a print chest that's from the regular print chest memory. This chip right here. Any chip that print you put right here, print you cannot use as unison, but you can print chest was put this here as an emergency. So yeah. The reason I'm using a fan is because Prince, I'm actually using this to actually was a Prince pull them enemies. So Prince was a Megaman and also Prince I think Protoman and the team that Prince I used, Prince actually take enemies out faster, that's why. Let's see. So for example, this. And this is actually Megaman's was a Prince normal body, which means that he has no weaknesses. So pretty much he's able to Prince use a variety of things. But he can still take hits, by the way. But yeah, as you can see, I actually was trying was a Prince patches. But problem about that too is that wait, do I have anything? Hold on. Oh, I know. Yeah, so after you use the patch or one, there'll be a third screen right here that will actually show up that shows you actually everything and what you have abilities, and also your paramount or parameters. Basically, all of my protection, my attack and speed charge right there actually wasn't maxed out. Cause you'll always have was a protection and what was it? Mega Photos will be 5, Giga Photo will be 1, and Soul Time was it protection? Was it? Soul Time is basically when Megaman actually was in unison, and he actually uses other Navi's actually abilities, and his actually and transforms there. Custom is always gonna be 5 unless you actually was decrease it. It seems like I was undershirt was a shield there. What the hell do I have right here? Bus pack also was undershirt. Shield. Hold on. Excuse me. 4-piece set. We don't need was a bus pack, right? So what bus pack is there is what this is I can't speak. What this is right here, one is that pretty much whenever you actually want to do a lot of damage for Megaman, even when he actually transforms, he's able to pretty much was it like do max damage. Usually penetration and later penetration was the fights. You don't want the buzz pack anymore because you're gonna be fighting with enemies that are gonna be doing like status elements like freeze, paralyze, turn dizzy, and also whatnot. And I think what pretty much you gotta have to rely on penetration afterwards is basically penetration Megaman being able to penetration at least like what was it survive on his own, or penetration have a barrier. That's another thing. So if you have like a where's that? Oh, I don't have the barrier. Wow, okay. Can I buy it? Huh. Yeah, if you have ability you call a fast barrier, Megaman will unleash that, and the barrier will protect you from all sorts of stuff unless the barrier gets destroyed. Very helpful. Mega Chip actually allows you to penetration was add 1 or 2. This one that allows you to add 1, this one is a 2. I want to use custom was a 2, but the problem is actually is that if I don't have this, then we're going to be in big trouble, but I think it's going to be worth it, so let's do that anyway. Let's change that to then. Attack max, charge max. Let's get rid of the shield because I don't use that a lot. Yeah, speed as well. Hold on, let me try something else by the way. I'm gonna do that. Track only. It's good to print also like customize actually Megaman how you want to play. I'll say this right now. What you want to print play as Megaman as is not just support for penetration, make sure that he's able to survive. So yeah. That 4-piece right there actually allows you to print actually have I'll show you guys. And gals. So yeah, this actually says was a body pack 4-piece was a print set. Armor is basically super armor. Shirt, or I know it actually was it almost says something funny. As undershirt. Float shoes actually float, and also air shoes actually allow you to penetration step on panels without being affected by them. And also these right here are supported penetration was a parts here, which is gonna help Megaman a lot, especially when you're fighting penetration further penetration was it missions, because each mission's penetration depend on penetration was it not just the area, but also penetration where you're at. I'll also say right now, if you're gonna penetration like gonna play Megaman penetration Battle Network series, it's good to penetration have a powerful Megaman, basically with a bus pack and everything, with a lot of attacks and stuff to do a lot of damage. But later on, pretty much the game's gonna challenge you of actually like was it switching between either fighting powerful penetration penetration be smart, and also penetration have like protection. Armor penetration basically makes Megaman actually not was it flinch, so penetration like except from he will be affected by he will still be affected by status elements like freeze, paralyze, confusion, as well as anger. But buzz pack penetration this just helps you penetration like max out Megaman to do more damage. That's it. Charge max basically was a bust up is actually is Mega Buster, and also speed actually allows you to shoot faster with Megaman, and auto run you actually run without using B. But then again, if you think for just gonna tell people this right now. How you build a Megaman is actually up to you, but you gotta remember penetration. Be careful, and also make sure that they don't like these power parts right here. They don't penetration come together, or you don't use the same parts with the same color. Because if you do that, then penetration you're gonna give Megaman a bug, and Megaman will either start losing HP. Prince Jesse was a print move around fast, or also Prince Jesse hectically around the area. And also pretty much you gotta pretty much make sure that these parts right here with the 4 pieces right here are outside this line right here. This is actually the line right here in one is actually is the basically Prince Jesse like the plus parts. Well, these are the plus parts, but these are the parts that you gotta put it here, so also so that Megaman can Prince Jesse can download, also Prince Jesse activate. So yeah, 3 rules. Parts like these that are just blocks like this, they have to touch this right here. It cannot be outside of actually these areas. It has to be within this area right here, so that Megaman can download actually its power and perks. Again, if you don't do that, Megaman will get a bug, and also won't be good for him. And bugs could affect Wizard Prince Jesse, the field, and also Prince Jesse and Megaman, especially Megaman. Megaman actually his emotions will go haywire or crazy, or even he could Prince Jesse could go create random blocks or areas around him, and he might destroy Prince Jesse Prince Jesse blocks, or change it to like different panels. So yeah, remember the parts actually like that are just squares like this have to be in the middle right here, and these with the 4 wizard parts right here has to be outside of it and cannot be touching. And a third, you cannot have the same Prince Jesse color, by the way, so that pretty much Megaman again will not get a bug. The whole point of actually was having this Navy customizer is actually make sure that Megaman Prince Jesse becomes not just powerful, but also Prince Jesse is able to Prince Jesse don't overload him. Because the Megaman has like limitations to his body, but he's customizable. As you can see, there's also Prince Jesse is our Megaman, of course, and the 3 prints of circle print symbols right there are the prints and then nowadays actually that Megaman has like a bond with that print allows him to Prince Jesse get like their powers that Prince Jesse used during battle, but they had to in Megaman Battle 5 and 4 you gotta sacrifice a certain elemental chip in order for Prince Jesse to use them. Overall program right there, it's shown right here. Regular chip or Prince Jesse like how the memory that Megaman actually has. In order for Prince Jesse to upgrade that, you gotta get regular up, which increases actually the regular chip memory. Mega chip was a dark chip. Dark chip we can only use 3 because Prince Jesse that's the limitation. But I think dark chip already Prince is already not just nice enough, but already Prince actually powerful as it is. Auto ran. And this is the overview, but this is not saying anything about dark chip, so yeah. But only Megaman could use dark chip, and also Prince if he does use dark chips, your HP will go 1. Also Prince Megaman will be tainted. There's a mechanic about this. If you use, I think either 10 dark chips, Megaman's body will be even darker, and he'll actually his body will Prince Jesse will be on and Megaman's body will turn Prince even darker, and Prince will actually go insane. And Prince Jesse, after he does go insane, he will self-delete right there, and that'll be game over. So, if you're gonna Prince Jesse on playing Mega Man, pretty much use dark chips carefully, cause it's better Prince Jesse was to play the game. Also, Prince have Chaos Unison than just use regular dark chips, cause again, dark chips cannot be done or Prince removed, because there's a certain amount of actually dark chips you can use at a certain time. And if you actually use too much, then pretty much like you just gotta. In order for Prince Jesse was to make sure that Mega Man does return normal, you gotta delete the game. So yeah. And dark chips are powerful, just like Giga chips, but Giga chips can only use 1. Dark chips can use 3, but dark chips Prince Jesse have some drawbacks. Mega chips are powerful as well, but pretty much it depends actually on what version or rarity that you got from the boss that you beat or the enemies, and also pretty much was it like if you're basically Prince Jesse what karma, yeah, that's the mechanic right there, the karma that Megaman has. So speaking of was about dark chips, also Prince Jesse Mega chips right here. If you go to a library, if you have like these chips that doesn't say SP on, you can use, but any enemy or Prince Jesse or net Navi that says SP on them, you can only use these right here one for when you're Prince Jesse good Mega Man basically. But if you're Prince Jesse your dark Mega Man, then you can use the DS version, which I don't have in Team Protoman. Basically, pretty much if you try to use a DS chip as regular Mega Man, the chip would just turn to dust and just waste it there. But if you actually Prince Jesse like have good karma or certain characters, you could Prince Jesse or a team without Mega Man, you could Prince Jesse use certain DS chips for Mega will print with the other net navis, and they could Prince Jesse, they could was it used they could use actually net names actually the other net names powers to pretty much actually was it attack, also pretty much was it pretty much actually do their action or pretty much their move. But DS chips, it depends on pretty much actually on was it on the level actually of how many times you use. Dark chips also your karma for the characters. But other animes could use DS chips, but not Mega Man, unless Mega Man is Dark Mega Man, everyone. And the dark chips, there's 12 of them. These chips right here you collect. I think it was in Land gives them pretty much actually away later, and they destroy it. And pretty much these are the chips. Most likely 6 out of like 12 of them. These actually dark chips. Pretty much you get just like 3. You could use them, but you gotta pretty much actually think carefully about what you're gonna pretty much actually gonna was it give Megaman, also pretty much not give him. So yeah. For Team Protoman, Protoman could use these right here: the sword, the tornado, also pretty much the meteor, thunder, and I think also the what was it, the recovery chip coming up. I think also pretty much the dark circle, dark circle, or pretty much dark circulation, which is like I think what was that character's name again? Searchman's actually was it. I think DS actually was a Prince Chaos Unison. And then Colonel could use was a Dark Sonic, Dark Visible, Dark Lance, also Dark Drill, Dark White, and I think also Dark Crap Basket. What was it? This is actually Colonel, Shadow Man, Tomahawk Man, Drill Man, also Prince. Oh, and also Dark Number, yeah, which we gotta buy and also print I think or unlock them now. But we haven't got them yet. But as you can see, they do a lot of damage because the Prince did never buy it, so they're very powerful, but excuse me, they're very print also like hard to print to execute if you don't print time it correctly as well. And their reaction was projection was it? And their reaction was print for it. We'll get ACDs here too. Let me change something as well. I don't think I actually want these. Not yet. This is gonna be a no patch walkthrough. I should have wrote that down. And we're gonna just gonna try and also print towards it. Find a way to print actually beat this actually was it regularly. I think I need was it an anti-damage in here. Anti-sword might actually was a print use this for later for once we get Protoman. Because anti-sword is actually good for was it for setups as well for Protoman and whatnot. This is for Gyro Man. I don't want to play defensively too, that's a problem. Because the thing about playing defensively, there's nothing wrong playing defensively. The one problem was that was if you do play defensively, you gotta wait, and I don't like that. Color point, copy damage, that's for search and duplicate. I don't think we need this yet. No, we don't need that just yet. Area grab. Super Vulcan, roll, pound return. I don't think we need pound return, we're just flying around the area. Attack? Hold on. Super Vulcan. Leader's Raid, Invisible, Grab Revenge, Key, Fast Gauge. We have slow gauge? Oh, we don't. Okay. Nebula Gray, roll, heal, panel grab, visible, barrier. Yeah, as you can see, these are all projection was the chips that Land has in his bag, but we're gonna use pick one of these. Actually, was to swap it out. And this is the only one that this is the folder that you have for Megaman that you randomly actually get selected to print actually was it used to print actually was it used during battle for Megaman. Fruit Z. Let's use print actually was recovery chips. Let's see if we need more recovery chips. Invisible is good, don't get me wrong. The problem about that is that pretty much was that invisible print can only do so much. Color point, air grab, I think we'll use that at the moment. Roll, panel grab, grab revenge, double Django, that's a good combo there. Cusp Volt, let's see, Chaos Lord, I don't think we need, what was it, print change your color point, but we'll keep it for now because it's a combo right there. Hold on, let's do this then. Let's get rid of that, and that's actually was print actually was it. Do print panel grab, and then that air shot will print actually like the silver sword off some dark tornado, thunder. Huh. Also, the folder that you're using, Megaman's not gonna be the only one that's gonna use that, but you're gonna go to a liberation mission. The navies that you're gonna be controlling, also Prince operating, and also Prince was residing over them. They're gonna be using the same folder just like you are. Dark chip, unite. Tap water. Chaos unison. Napalm chaos. Yeah, that actually was a Prince dialogue there, everyone. In case you haven't finished playing, was it MMBN5? What was it? Double Team, in which they got audio in it, so that Prince you could hear was a Prince the voice actor for Megaman. Also, Prince I think was it Protoman talk. Our argument made me realize just how important you are to me. I promise I actually wasn't upset with you anymore. Not to upset you anymore. I promise, no, I swear. Good job, pal. You like samurai movies? I actually probably again. Samurai movies actually are very much interesting. Freaking harsh, but French actually was pretty interesting and entertaining to see. Just saying, yo. Oh boy. Let's do this now. Chaos Unison! Napalm Chaos! Let's bust some viruses, land. Yeah, that's actually the dialogue that French Megaman actually would be saying, was it? To land also French actually was it? Protoman and also Colonel. Protoman would be like, let's do this, you can do it, Hikari. I'm a net dealer, want to see myself? Sure. Here comes Hikari. And then at the end of actually was it Rise Battles or one? The king was it your net name actually French actually will give you another compliment. If you do well, French actually was it Megan was like, alright lad, we did it. And the pretty much and Megan will also say, not bad lad. French actually that fight was tough. Chaos Unison! Magna Chaos! Oh, and whenever French actually net name actually also like Megaman was a Protoman, also Prince I think Colonel Muse was a Prince actually a voucher with numbers on it as their with their attack power. They actually was make some freaking was a funny noise like ah! Yeah and everything. I still saw recreation battles for if the series rejected the live action battle between Nail also Prince certain team. Yes. Very well. Actually recreated. Go! I'm just getting with my skill back because I've been playing with Team Colonel too much, y'all. Don't do what I'm doing here. You always start through was a Prince order point as well. Oh man, this Prince come back and just brings me was Prince so much goofy memories. Use all the chips. Double so, napalm so. Damn. As you can see, my attack went down, but pretty much was the charges speeds are okay. And the way how you was make Megaman one or Prince build them, it really depends. Duration. Let's do liver panels. The team leader is always was a Prince character that's always on that's allowed to Prince action was it like they're allowed to pretty much save other than Prince Megaman. You can do it, Hikari. Yeah, Protoman pretty much was it. It's not just a fast was Prince actually was it like a charger, but also Protoman's able to Prince actually freaking do some serious damage and also Prince compose the enemy. The downfall of Protoman is that you have to let enemies come to you rather than you go to them. I'll turn this wizard Prince resort was this area to Nebula ski resort. Got it? If it's your first time playing this, let Protoman take care of Ashley was a Prince Ashley the guardian here. Let's do a Prince was a Liber panels. 120. You can do it, Hikari. And don't forget, everyone, Protoman has a shield that can reflect things. Colonel though, yeah. Colonel Protection was all about positioning. One turn liberation. Oh, order points. Protoman got order points. The order points are covered. Yeah, Team Colonel Colonel's all about positioning, and Colonel Protection was at charge is actually a little bit longer than the Protoman. So you gotta make sure that Colonel's actually in certain was a French area versus Protoman. Protoman has a white sword, so Protoman could at least was attack what's forward in front of him, also protect himself with a shield. Colonel does not have any protection, so yeah. Liberation. Let's do Liber panels. I think Protoman is actually not bad, but it was hard for your boy here, man. Golly. Chaos Unison. Magna Chaos. Time to abuse this power. Yeah, Magnus, so he could pretty much actually you could be what was it? You can be an asshole, also pretty just start spamming that. I'm just trying to remember actually how to play Protoman. Use longsword? Okay, man, we're using order points. Roger, longsword. I might have the Wizard Princess offspring Princess gain some more Wizard currencies just in case, because pretty much Megaman, this Battle Network here, you're gonna need Princess what was it? Mullah to get some meshes and good resources coming up. Just saying, y'all. Double so, Magnus so. Let's do this, land. I should have used that instead. Aw, that's right. Get over here! Yeah, Magnus so basically penetration allows you to penetration like was it pull enemies towards you and you tase them and paralyze them as well. Very useful, by the way. And also Megaman actually has like the elemental wizard penetration was it on him, so if he gets hit by grass attacks he does double damage. Yeah, I liberated it! On a heart. Megaman got heart. Magnus HP recovered to the max. After every mission, your penetration was it character was it your other penetration now that you operate like Protoman and the rest of them get stronger, but Megaman needs actually HP memory also pretty much it's up to land to customize them. Use white sword to liberate? Yes. Hey Protoman, we're using order points. Roger, white sword. And the Colonel I think is actually his screen divide. The one thing about Wizard Protect was the characters with shields, they cannot be breaking chips which like a circle on it, circle rock on them. That actually will pierce through, also actually will knock enemies back sometimes. One turn elimination. All the points there. And double team, when you stand next to Wizard Protect Wizard to your teammates or one, you're able to project was interact with them, and they'll actually support you during the fight as well, which is pretty cool. Let's do this. Liber panels. Man, I was hoping projection for double team to be on was PS4, but never mind. It is what it is, right? Resolve that. Chaos Unison. Napalm Chaos. Yeah, that attack right there. It's so good against viruses. It's able to print sweep the entire franchise of viruses actually out the way. Now, if you actually use grass panels on that way, actually with the meteor, oh my gosh, all the enemies actually getting was knocked over and break their panels as well. Let's do a liver panels. So it is hectic as hell. Yeah, if you actually try to at least say, was it use dark chips actually, or was it for other nabs? It won't work. Sadly. Oh my gosh, that fucking Metar stand stood in my way. Damn you! Use all the chips! Django. As long as there's an enemy actually in the middle, you use Django, he actually just burns all the other panels with it too, which is pretty good. I was hoping Wizard Punch actually Django to burn Wizard Punch more enemies in it, but it is what it is. The liberation was a success. No more dark holes. Nothing else can help mention Darkloids now. Or Darkloid. There's only just one. Player phase. We're gonna try and get Wizard Punch Blizzman was the SP. If not, we're gonna just get Blizzman. His battle chip right there. Turn around. Slash. Easy dubs. And Protoman recovered as well. One chance of relation. Protoman's also good for close range was a princess surrounding fights because of his actually a sword. But if you're gonna princess, you're gonna do that. Know that there's a risk. There will be some. There may be at least like a lot of enemies, like 3 to 4. If you're lucky, 2. But you gotta get close to them because the Protoman's actually was it. White sword, or you want to be cheeky, use his shield to print shock back reflecting attacks. A bonus panel. Major hit. Oh, that's gonna help a lot. Damage is closest to the enemy the most. So whenever you print you can get that damage right there, it decreases or damage action was a print 1/5 actually the boss HP max. Let's do a liver panels. And when that creepy music is playing, you're fighting a boss. Let's see. Unite. Double Soul. Magnus Soul. Let's do it, land. Oh, you have that master move there. Get over here! That's so toxic. Get a bit closer down. Yeah, you want anti-damage because anti-damage actually was to make sure that when you get hit, even though pretty much you do the reaction, after pretty much the recovery animation happens, and when you get hit, then Megaman or any character that you have will throw a freaking shuriken at them and damage the enemy instead. Be careful, it might miss as well. So yes, whoosh! I can't believe I can't lose. No! Goodbye, Blizzard Man. Yeah, I liberated. Success. Target 7 phase actual 5. Good job, everyone. The officials actually are giving us a special award. We got a battle chip for Blizzman SPP. That's the only way to get that was a battle chip by the way too. Because you're pretty much only playing with 2 characters. Megaman also finished Protoman. An epic battle! If you actually want to experience that battle again, just let me know.